Alright, let's talk aperture. If you're on the Nikon D5100, you can change to aperture priority mode, which is the A, and then if you use this command dial on the back, that will set your aperture, as you can see over here on the right. It also gives you a little visual representation of what the aperture is doing, which is nice. A nice reminder for people getting into photography of, well, what does a low aperture mean? What does a high aperture mean? So that'll show you that over here. If you're in manual mode, however, this dial on the back, remember, it's your exposure, not your aperture. But they've included a sneaky little button up here on the top. This button here allows you to set the aperture by holding it and rotating this dial, which is actually your exposure compensation button, but next to it is an aperture icon. If you hold that button and rotate the dial, that will set your aperture, which is nice. So, manual mode, aperture priority. Shutter priority doesn't let you set the aperture because it sets it for you. What I'm actually adjusting is the exposure right now, and the camera is figuring out what aperture to be at. Anyway, that's your aperture. That's pretty much the only way you have to set it, unless you have some crazy manual aperture lens, which is awesome. I'm Adam with Camera Guides, and this is brought to you by Stock Photo. Thanks for watching.